Welcome, welcome to my channel. Let's see what is the sign that is coming up next. Taurus. Taurus, you're up next. Welcome, Taurus, to my channel. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cross watchers are welcome. This is a general reading, so if it may or may not resonate with you. All right, so if you do not find that this message resonates with you, please see the other signs in your chart and see those readings. You might get a message from them instead, okay? As always, I ask that you support my channel by liking and subscribing. And let's get started, Taurus. See what your messages are for today. We're going to go ahead and cleanse your card over the fire and ask the angels and spirits and guides to give me clarity to be able to convey the messages for you. Angels, spirit guides, and messages. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Taurus, let's get started. We're going to shuffle 3 times and see what we get. All right, 2. And 1 more. 3. Split your deck. All right, so let's see what we get for you, Taurus. Spirit, please give me clear and concise messages to be able to relay to Taurus at this time. What messages do we have for Taurus? Thank you. You've got King of Cups and the 9 of Swords. All right, I feel like there is there's something really bothering you, like with your, I feel like you're in an emotional turmoil right now. There's something really kind of egging at your heartstrings, and it's keeping you awake at night. It could be a connection, or it could be work related. We won't know just yet. I'll ask for clarifications. There is something that's kind of pulling at your heartstrings, okay? I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but with the 9 of Swords here, could be something that's just really taken over your mind. Connection, a relationship. There's someone that you are really, you may have had a connection with someone in the past that was complete, and somehow that broke apart. Okay, so you guys split, or the connection kind of just fell apart. It's no longer standing. Okay. Yeah, and I feel, okay, so some of you may have had a rupture, right, that caused you to walk away from this connection. It's possible that this connection was either a marriage, or you had assets with this person. And even if you weren't married, you guys did things as a married couple. And I feel like that is something that is no longer the case. And you still ruminate on it. You're still thinking about this person. This person really takes up a lot of your mental. You're just not over this past connection. Spirit, give me more messages regarding this past connection for Taurus. I feel like it's something and someone that you just cannot shake off. And it takes away from your mental sanity. Okay, could be a air sign. I'm sorry, an earth sign like you. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this could also be talking about you. I don't read genders, and so take it as it resonates, but it could be that you are really just throwing yourself in work, and just focusing on money right now in order to kind of stop thinking about that past connection that just did not work out in your favor. You could also be dealing with a water sign. So you've got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here. Okay, let's see what else. What other messages do you have for the sign of Taurus? What other messages do you have for the sign of Taurus? Thank you. You have a lot of jumpers, huh? You've got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is a connection that you walked away from. Either you left the connection or you left the home, you left the vicinity of this connection. You guys just kind of went your separate ways. There wasn't much that was left when you left. Okay, I feel like you left to look for new opportunities, new connections, just for your own mental sanity. You left this connection. You left it behind. It wasn't enough to hold you, to keep you around. Okay, I think that it was just it met its expiration date. What other messages do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Eight of Swords. But you're in the mental entrapment. I feel like you're in your head. You're not over this connection. Even though you walked away, you're still not over this connection. You feel like you should have tried a little bit harder to keep it alive. You should have put in some more effort into the connection. But with this Eight of Swords, she is trapped in her own head. There's really nothing holding her down except herself. I feel like regardless of what you would have done or put into this connection, it was over and done with by the time you left. No matter how much you stress about it now, there was nothing you can do to hold on to it. You were checked out. That person was checked out. The person you were with, there was nothing substantial holding this connection anymore. Nothing. There was nothing you can do. The rupture was going to happen regardless. And you being in your head and having your own mental entrapment is only hurting you. That's what I see. Let's see what else comes in. What other messages do you have for the sign of Taurus? Thank you. You've got the Knight of Swords. So there's something coming in here. What's this Knight of Swords? Clarify this Knight of Swords for me, Spirit. Please clarify this Knight of Swords. What is this sword card mean? Okay, thank you. All right. Moon card and the Seven of Wands. I feel like there was a lot of bickering in this past connection. A lot of things you didn't know that were in the dark too. Like I feel like you were in the dark about a lot of things that transpired in that connection. You could have been hiding things from this person, from your partner at the time. You could have noticed something that your partner was doing that wasn't really to your liking. You addressed it, you spoke about it, and that caused friction and or tension between you two. Okay. And I feel like that just happened rapidly. Like that happened fast. Like the decline was really fast between you two. What are the messages you have for the Taurus? What other messages do you have for the sign of Taurus, Spirit? Thank you. Nine of Wands, you're working on yourself. I feel like even though you're in this mental entrapment and you're stuck on the what ifs, what if I would have done more? What if I would have put in a little bit more? What if I would have been more attentive? What if I would have paid attention to the red flags? It doesn't really matter anymore. It's over, done, over with. There's no turning back. That connection is over. You've got to work on yourself now. Work on yourself. Work on not repeating old patterns and habits. Okay? Work on healing. Work on healing. Work on yourself so that you don't bring those patterns back to the new connection. Thank you. There's some travel plans coming in for you. Either you're going away for work purposes or you're going on vacation. There's something coming in for you. Something that you need, like for your rest and relaxation, for your peace of mind. There's some sort of travel plan or going away. You might be taking a road trip or some sort of getaway. All right, that's coming in for you. That'll allow you to kind of get your mind off of this past connection, okay? What else do you have for Taurus? I feel like that trip is going to be very beneficial for you. All right, you've got the high priestess. The high priestess, I'm sorry. Can't talk today. All right, so with the high priestess, I feel like you're either working on yourself, you're going back to school, or you're thinking of going back to school, or there's something that you're working on, some sort of educational or a certification. You're upgrading. You're upgrading yourself. I'm getting a lot of education messages here. There's someone that's really, I feel like you're pouring back into yourself. You're going to come out of this mental turmoil and pour back into yourself, okay? Use your intuition. This card talks about your intuition, your wisdom. Sometimes she talks about patience, right? You got to have patience. So use your intuition, right? Be patient. Something's coming in for you. But I feel like you're working towards whatever is coming in. You're working towards a new connection. You're working towards prosperity. See, the Three of Wands. You're definitely going to be meeting someone new, whether it's in a social gathering, some sort of, it could be at work. You might be meeting someone at work, some sort of hobby where there's more than one person. You're going to meet a new connection, someone that's going to really bring you out of your shell and take your mind off of past connections. But there is something coming in for you. All right. For the Taurus that is in a connection, be careful with third parties. Okay. If you're in a connection, be careful with third party situations. All right. If you are in a relationship, third party, there can be something that's going to meddle into your connection. Okay. So please be careful. You've got the Ace of Wands. All right. The Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings, the potential for something new. You know, with the Three of Cups here, for the singles, I feel like this new connection is definitely coming in. It's coming in fast, coming in hot. It's going to be very thrilling, very enticing. I feel like this person will set themselves apart from the crowd, right? And they will catch your attention. So much so the communication is going to be wonderful. They come in with lots of insight. Could be a very brilliant, bright person, someone that really likes to learn, likes to share the ideas that they have. It could be a air sign, so you could be dealing either with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That could be coming in for you too. This person's very logical, okay? And the connection is going to come in and it's going to feel like a renewal for you, Taurus. All right, let's see what final messages. Oh, thank you. The World, yeah. Completion, new beginnings. This is you starting anew, okay? Leaving what could not be finished behind. You're not sweating the old stuff anymore. You're just not. There's no need to. It's a wrap. It's done and over with. There's no need for you to stress what is long gone, okay? No need to stress what's long gone at all, right? All right, let's see what else do you have coming in for Taurus. What other messages do you have for Taurus? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy smokes. You've got something that came in. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, in the past, you had the Seven of Swords, which is the first one that dropped. So, you may have been deceived. There was something that you didn't really see coming. There's like, there may have been some sort of truth that came out with that disconnect from the previous connection, but it doesn't really matter because your Two of Cups is coming in. Just like I told you so. A new connections coming in with the World card. Two of Cups could be a divine connection, someone that's far more compatible than your previous connection. There is a reason why doors close and others open. Never, never question why a door closes. There is a reason why doors close, okay? This connection is coming in, and it's a connection that you're going to feel intuitively aligned with this person, right? With the Two of Cups here, twos signify partnerships, right? This is someone who's going to want to work with you collaboratively. It'll be harmonious. There's going to be balance, okay? It's going to be a dichotomy between you and this new person. Trust. Trust the universe that that's coming in, and it's coming in divinely guided, okay? All right, let's close out your messages for tarot, for Taurus. What's the final message for Taurus, Spirit? What other messages do you want me to give? No, that's too many. Nope. If they're meant to come out, they will. What other message? Thank you. Two of Pentacles. So you're balancing, You're balancing. You could have a second connection coming in. You could have choices now. You may find more than one choice at this party or this get-together event. Or you may be juggling more than one person at the time. Or you're just balancing out your life. Love and play, right? You're balancing out these new connections, these new changes that are coming into your life, all right? Or you could be making decisions. Different decisions now. Balancing out decisions. What is this about? Thank you. Page of Cups. Yeah. You have a new connection coming in. Very passionate. Very nurturing. There's someone coming in that's just gonna blow you away. What a nice reading, Taurus. I love this for you. There's definitely, a new connection. There's nothing to desire of the old connection. Take it for what it is. It was what it was. And that's just it. Sometimes we have to take our L's, right? Let's see what oracle cards come out for you, Taurus. Spirit, give me final messages for the sign of Taurus. Let's see what we got going on here. Split the deck. Let's go. What messages do you... Thank you. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's guiding your every move, okay? He's here to protect you. He's the guardian. This is what he does, okay? He makes sure that you're severely and divinely protected at all times. If you are a child of Saint Michael, then that's confirmation that he's with you, all right? He's protecting you. You also have Archangel Chamuel. So if you're a child of Chamuel as well, that's a sign, confirmation for you that Archangel Chamuel is guiding your every step as well. So Chamuel, let's see. This archangel His omniscient vision enables him to see the connection between everyone and everything. He has the ability to ease anxiety and bring personal peace. So this angel is a angel that is protecting your emotional status, right? So Archangel Chamuel is protecting your emotions, how you process disappointments and or love alike. Okay, so Archangel Chamuel is telling you that he's here to protect your love. And look at this. This one was sticking out. Man holding a heart. Okay, you are open to receiving love, Taurus. You're open to receiving love. And with your two archangels here, that's exactly what you're going to get. Time for new beginnings. Time for new positive beginnings, okay? Your heart will be filled soon, soon. All right, let's close out with a message. Protection. You are protected. Look at this. Double confirmation. Your guides are protecting you, okay? Your ancestors. They're all protecting you. You're being protected throughout all of this. Your heart, your emotions, your feelings, everything's being protected. Trust in your guides, okay? And breathe the fuck in. Chill the fuck out, okay? Just chill. You were suffocating with the idea of making things work with that old partner that is no longer going to happen. Get over it. Chill the fuck out. All right? It's time to take a chill pill. Work on yourself. That new connection is going to come in and it'll be far more rewarding than the old connection was. And finally, the angel whispers, positive changes are taking place. Be patient. I mean, I can't make this up. Be patient. Your angels are telling you we are working behind the scenes to make things work for you, to align things for you. All right, Taurus, I leave you with that message. I hope it resonates. If it did resonate, please put it in the comments, like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, remember, kindness matters. Love you. Bye.